This is my adult dragon, Habibi Quari'a. Quari'a in Arabic means something along the lines of calamity or disaster, and Twilight gave her that name because when she was creating her, assembling her, apparently she had a number of head and neck problems. Of course, Quari'a is the first of her kind. She's the first of Twilight's new sculpt for her dragons, which it's not really surprising when something is new that there are problems, but apparently everything that could go wrong did go wrong, and that's just rather unfortunate. Quari'a does not really do no very well, which I assume is probably due to her neck problems. I know she has had at least one cable replacement, which is very tricky surgery for any puppet. So I'm not honestly surprised by this. I mean, I'm having to crank her cord with 2 hands to get a sort of angle on her head there. But she definitely does, yes, very well. And very prettily, too. Like, look how beautiful she is when she moves her head. She's also very intimidating when all you can see is just the flat of her face here, when you can't see her eyes. She looks very intimidating, but if I turn her sideways, you can see just how beautiful she is. She has gentle eyes. It could be that they're blue, but I honestly think she just is just a gentle dragon. I mean, you can see how beautiful and elegant she is when she raises her head. Well, she's beautiful and elegant anyway, but especially when she raises her head. I'd like to say she's just an agreeable dragon, which is why she doesn't say no very often. She also has these fancy felt wings here that have these sparkles in them, you can see. And they have wires on them, so I can fold them close to her body if I'm having trouble seeing over her, or if I need to pack her away for any reason. And then they fold right back up. And I can, mess with them, fold them in like this, or out a little. I mean, they're very flexible. She's also got a really beautiful long tail here. It's quite long, in fact. Hi! It looks really nice when the wind catches it. Twilight also didn't trim it. She usually trims parts of her Habibis when she uses these feather boas, but she left Quari'a's tail all nice and long and pretty. You can also see how beautiful the sculpt is on her paws here, and also right here. How beautiful and how well done they are. I'm personally in love with Quari'a's face, honestly. She's got such definition in here that Twilight did. She gave her cheekbones. She's got that little space for her eye. This beautiful, like, stippling and, like, veining. And the veins and stuff are casting, but still, I mean, it looks like she's got scales. You see scales. And how very tapered and elegant her nose is. She's also got such nice colors that work so well together. This kind of dark blue with the periwinkle color, this bright blue with the dark. It's just beautiful. She just has the best color scheme. Quari'a is also one of 4 dragons with this sculpt, and the other 3 are Twilight's personal puppets. There's Steeler, Kale, and Brutus. So, Quari'a's very, very, very limited edition. And because Twilight knows that I have a bit of a problem with maneuvering puppets if they aren't secured to my shoulder, and I don't like putting the cord down my sleeve because I have a hard time with it, she installed a magnetic base onto Quari'a, which, let me scoot back, right here. She's got a magnet right here on her belly, and right here is the magnet. There we go. Goes right there. I'll put that under my shirt or my bra strap, and she will be rather securely attached. However, because her front paws are so heavy, and her head, combined, she tends to slide forwards. So even if the magnet is under my shirt and, she is pretty secure, I prefer to hold onto her paws like this when I'm walking, so she doesn't slide, because I'd hate for anything to happen to her. But that's Quari'a.